My name is Timothy Overholt, and I'm replying to Alina Zichel's response to the Module 1 discussion. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. One thing that I found very effective in this response was the use of examples in which they explained how meaning and consequently value are derived from the personal interpretation of each audience member. In the first example about modern art, where they explained that they didn't really consider it art for some time due to not fitting their standards for quote unquote art, but later revoked that decision, introduced the point that what is considered art is all up to perspective. Whether it's that of an individual or a standardized institution, the perspective of the audience is what grants art value and therefore the label of art. Following that, they then introduced the second example of the banana taped to the wall, by explaining how this bizarre and seemingly effortless art piece was accepted as art and valued by collectors. It helps further refine the previous point by granting a specific instance of that happening outside of personal experience. It was a well-placed follow-up that built off of the information that was just introduced, providing a well-supported topical point. This layered introduction of evidence gave the discussion a trail of thought to follow, as well as a relatable, intriguing, and thought-provoking start. However, one thing that I can suggest to improve the discussion is to include more course-specific diction in the reply. While the points are very well articulated and create a very clear stance on the topic, there isn't much course-specific vocabulary used, creating a slight disconnect between the discussion and the module that we're going over. For example, when mentioning how views of art can change over time, describing it in terms of context would help relate your discussion more with the unit that we've been reviewing so far in terms of aesthetic significance and whatnot. Regardless, however, this was a great discussion post that was very well made with well supported points.